In the sport of boxing, it would be a very strong statement to call somebody a flat-out racist. That is a very heavy title to hold, especially if you a boxer. Not a boxing fan, but a professional boxer on TV. Teofimo Lopez has had a history of saying very, very controversial statements about specific races. For example, do y'all remember what Teofimo Lopez said? If Top Rank wants the black fighters, they could have the black fighters. Or when he said this about Puerto Rican fighters.
Puerto Ricans are easy to beat, and I don't care if the Puerto Ricans feel some type of way.
Now, to the average Joe, to the average boxing fan off the street, if you heard these statements, what would y'all think deep down inside? Do not lie, type it up in the comment section. And y'all heard what the man said recently about Terrence Bud Crawford and Gervonta Davis.
Whichever monkey wants to get the banana.
There ain't no active boxer in the game right now that has said more controversial statements than Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is the king of the controversial racial statement. It's not that Teofimo Lopez said what he said. It's pretty much expected as Teofimo Lopez. But it's his response as to why he said what he said about Gervonta Davis and Terrence Crawford.
Your father can get it too.
You're not gonna believe Teofimo Lopez's explanation for why he called Gervonta Davis and Terrence Crawford monkeys. Teofimo Lopez tweeted, "The industrial industry respects and admires controversy. Why you think I said what I said? It applies to everything. Creating the most ingenious possible solution makes excellent advertising. Although it's not valid, I am a promoter and a fighter. Think outside the box, people."
Boy, if you don't...
Like the old saying goes, a smart person could play dumb, but a dumb person can never play smart. What's sad about Teofimo Lopez is he actually believes the BS that comes out of his mouth. First off, what you said does not apply to everything. You can't go around calling black people monkeys, especially in boxing. Especially when eventually they're gonna see you walk up to your face and then you're gonna tuck your tail the way you tucked your tail when Terrence Crawford checked you in person.
Your father can get it too.
Another thing, calling black fighters monkeys is not excellent advertising. According to Teofimo Lopez, calling black fighters monkeys is excellent advertising. Who the hell is advising this man? Somebody take Teofimo Lopez's phone because he's sounding kind of crazy right now.
And you should be ashamed of yourself.
And last but not least, Teofimo Lopez claims he is a promoter and a fighter, and to think outside the box. So according to Teofimo Lopez, out of his own words, this is his way of promoting fights. Teofimo Lopez's way of being a promoter is calling black fighters monkeys. You can't be serious right now.
Let's not be crazy.
I think it is safe to say that Teofimo Lopez is the most hateful boxer in the sport today. I got a right to my opinion. This is the United States of America. I got a right to have my opinion about Teofimo Lopez being a very, very hateful individual.
He just a dumbass fighter.
I think that Teofimo Lopez's days in boxing are numbered. I think the man should just retire soon. Because once his contract is up with Top Rank, no promoter in his right mind is going to want to sign Teofimo Lopez based off the racial statements that he be saying out of his mouth. I think after boxing, Teofimo Lopez should just become a stripper, that's right. Everybody take a look at this video of Teofimo Lopez at the club, dancing with some elderly females, some cougars, and Teofimo Lopez is having a good old time.
Bitch ass nigga.
As y'all can see, Teofimo Lopez started taking off his shirt for the elderly females. He got the females rubbing up on his chest. They're having a good old time with Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez is a disgrace to boxing, I am telling you. The man is going downhill. The man is going outside, in my opinion. What is up with this dude? Teofimo Lopez is cringe as hell, but he think he popping in the sport of boxing. Mark my words, once Teofimo Lopez retires, he gonna be doing this every day, all day for the rest of his life. Teofimo Lopez will become a stripper, in my opinion.
I'm sorry you're broke.
Speaking of another goof troop who is celebrating failure at this particular moment, Edgar Berlanga is still on that failure tour. The man posted this video on Instagram. He's showing off that he spent $1,000 on dinner. What Edgar Berlanga is really trying to do with this video is prove to his corny fans that he got money now for losing to Canelo Alvarez.
I got the bill right here, it's $1,000.
Ya lo tuve en Lala, wey.
Guys, dímelo.
Dale, wey. ¿Qué lo
Hey, yo, Edgar Berlanga, bro. You're not always gonna get a Canelo Alvarez check every single time you fight. I hope you know that, bro. You will never see the type of payday that you saw when you lost to Canelo Alvarez. Edgar Berlanga think he Floyd Mayweather or something. He think he Gervonta Tank Davis or something. You are not in the position to be buying $1,000 dinners. And even if you do, why would you post it on Instagram?
He's legendary corny.
And on today's episode of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania just ain't cut like that. They are soft as hell, I am telling ya. Stephen Fulton, aka Cool Boy Steph, the man who got slept by Naoya Inoue, is now the mandatory challenger for Mr. Nick Ball. Nick Ball is one of my favorite UK fighters of today. He completely dominated and destroyed Mr. Raymond Ford, Shakur Stevenson homie, and I bet y'all he puts Cool Boy Steph to sleep the same way Naoya Inoue put Cool Boy Steph to sleep.
I don't speak English. I don't speak English. I don't speak English.
The question is, will Stephen Fulton actually step up and fight Mr. Nick Ball? I highly doubt it. Like I said, he from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And as we all know, Philly guys always back out of fights.
Sunday it is.
Stop the cap.
No, you can't talk to me like that. Stop talking about Dev.